Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Could you a member of parliament for Takwa in Shem? George, inti and some of the go to ja alma penya be di chidi animo. And na original podia to ja say and sheda and tisani amo pese Ghana for Yohono. As I say,
Chairman, Ozikan Mamen in Chia me constituency for. Na Minchia or a regional organizer so. Chairman, Sir Amanyo 70 na ye Casadama oya Odu baby oya roho. De yitum ye kade abani bay in Fiebasa na nkoko bumpo yintum fanche. Sometimes Casadama, which is you have a constituency to serve, you have a district to serve. Sempre we if you na catch an uncanny achievement and some of the can wahano or doso. These are achievements and resources no onyinu kutuku or here banisika. Some of them are other support in Ankasa the constituency. I believe he has a district or municipal chief executive. I believe there are physical or tangible projects in his constituency to show. And to say, Obetina Kadem Kukubum Ponya, no constituency for Wetino. The auto abaman mobam beshibugum Kukubum Punaram Puntu maybe. Sometimes, na Minimide is a gentleman, but Mama or Ma Amanyo Semno on cloud, some of the comment he makes. Chairman, in several Hokaya, Jizide or critical. One, yes, who sort of reckoner he's using now, but a layman's view, there, ye Ghana ha, Yenina, Yenimde, Yeninam Kanya no bois, Nani Utia. Na sebi, ma Yedutia or yan rent in po. Sebi, Yenam Kanya no bo, or Sassan rent. Yenim, Mampayini Bay. Obejina Mrashibogum on a house of records. Up to 2 1 be a day. What to inam kanya do 30% or your commercial. And feel so in your na, you used to know in a few. What's an atsodo? Second Kabuma close to 18%. Yada Mampani. Yenina, the direct effect. Yen contributions are not the yen sika itia. I don't know the sort of record now no or can wahade. Now the vice president went to Kumasi and we increase so we reduce so. Sometimes let us take into consideration some of the figures. Clearly, I'm will be on them form no what I say. Chairman,
yes.
There a committee issue some of the participation interests. Naza na ye discuss in terms of our contractor. We assigned the minister to move from 3% to 10%. But in this industry, in the oil and gas industry, the basic thing that we need to understand, yes, you can hold your license. But into and discover oil in commercial quantities. All license no quit and oil useless. Say into and discover oil in commercial quantities. You can have thousands of licenses in Fasubia. And I'm challenging John there in 16 years of NDC onka one commercial discovery in oil industry.
I'll tell you when you are done. Let me note it.
I'm challenging you today.
Let me note it.
And I bet there and I increase to 13. Did you say 13%? I mean the Jubilee. You said the Jubilee when you came.
13.6 Jubilee.
He said Jubilee 13.6.
Yes, 15%. Sankofa 20%.
Absolutely.
These are figures.
Yeah. These are discoveries that were made under J. Kufuor.
It's not true. I'll give you the dates.
And you just came. And because they were there, and our effort to be making it in that perspective. Yeka discoveries in this country, and Nanado Dankwa Kufuor, 3 years in office. Yeka discoveries are rig engagements. It's only comparable to that of J. Kufuor's administration, which are not even a single discovery that you've been able to do. And our how you can manage the oil and gas industry. Which kind of recognize that? I'm surprised. You see, and I will come to the establishment of one district, one factory, and mention some to you. But I want to deal with your energy issues that you talked about. And I mean, feel there, posterity will judge us. And we need to be careful as to the comment we make today. Okay? If you take even putting the discoveries aside, and now talking of the number of barrels that we produce in this country and what we used to produce previously, you agree with me there. You cannot compare as far as prudent management of the system is concerned. You came, the only thing you did was to just push us into darkness for 5 years, and you telling me that you have that technical know-how to manage the energy sector. You just put us into darkness for 5 years, and you are talking of are talking. Please, I was here when you were talking, so you
asked me questions. Figure away. You respond to my issues. That's all. I won't worry.
You see, if issues maybe you are no, because they are clear for Ghanaians to judge. Because you talk of ENI, you talk of Jubilee, you talk of TIN, and hence I know now okay. And now the discoveries that you even mentioned, you cannot in any way compare any of your discovery, and you've not even done one. Compare to what we have. So I don't know what you're even talking about for me to even answer. Now we have economia. We having CNOOC.
Only about it.
Only China for one oil. Company, national oil company. You have ExxonMobil. These are reputable companies expressing interest in exploring this country because of prudent measures they go. Chairman, share adukra mepede ye kan wansam ni de. Say deep waters are. Technically, we've talking of participation interest, or, whatever. If you talk of GMPC, what we had now. The technical aspect of going to deep waters, the risk involved is very huge. So sometimes it is even not necessary for you to hold this kind of percentages, whilst you are participating, because you need to pay. There are, financial commitment that you make. Now, say a commit so much percentage to that production. Now, say woko, now there are no discoveries. You lose out. If you even go and borrow, you pay interests. And see, it is not enya obi asabe technically all you good all you know obese some percentages egum to them NDC no kita wajije percentages was on who was egu or GMPC do 24% and so on. They were not necessary. What is necessary is for you to discover. Now before you can discover to motivate the international oil company enough to have that commitment to drill and get the oil. And that is what we're talking about. Yeah, let's get more. And I heard one press statement. I was going to say there, this time around, they were making an effort. There, what are the alternatives? And my alternatives, see, one car as some krumpa or you new. They will continue to develop more sustainable power sources and encourage energy conservation. On that, there, you continue to develop more sustainable power sources. The only thing they to me here in your tenure is to procure gents and bring them. And actually, no one of us there, you must also available, power. There, you go to Kanyano, you go to more. But that is not what we need now as a country. What we have is enough. How to manage it? How to have even export what we have. That is the most important thing, and not just to import. Gents, Chairman,
are you saying that our economy today is better than the last 4 years, 5 years?
Yes. In terms, I'm taking the energy aspect just to address because the we spent almost 3 hours on this energy sector. But the economy, Kwame, what?
Quick one, JJ, yes, former finance minister Bekasane, yes, you postpone the.
That's not true. Social media near more fake and your man. I don't want to mention names, but your name may be a freeber or being a share that I say a concocte, sa advert, added to social media for so. The way they were down, Chama, me patch over, Mofidia, a question. Oma or de say, too, sa social media, so no, a fake and free NDC for and free office and free minority section. I am proper.
And you said Tekwe would make the address today?
I'm saying, sir, we haven't even announced that. Yeah, there's no program like
so
that.
So even the very first one,
a fake. A fake.
Oh.
Yeah, the diabolic miscreants being a share that now, baby. Behind infidel no more share that cookies and your man just to deceive people.
Chairman, say, my NDC for working here. I mean, one day when they are talking, and analyzing Dr. Baomian and some other bands, one Sasa or the Unjay. Now, when you take one time to study it and comment, and you're there because of ANC, as well, then you comment on anything. Every economy for each and every country to grow. Every what Dubai has done. Now in terms of natural resources, won't you be? I mean, what is paramount for each nation is to build your human capital. Very important. And if you have a president investing so much in human capital, I mean human resource, it's very important for you to acknowledge it. Say, if you go to my job to me, acknowledge. If you have a government, and he mentioned, planting for food and jobs, being able to export plantain, they to me as a Brazil, as a Burkina Faso, and you just to baby keke. I mean, let's encourage some of these things. We have a government, is able to recruit people, not less than 100,000 people at a go, and he's saying you are rubbishing it because if you are during your tenure, we had unemployment, associations in this country, and you're telling me that Abano you're better than now. Abana na itu midigana sika it could be a new or pebrim. It's better than now. Abana, you were doing bus branding, it's better than now. But Chairman, one important thing that I want to put across. This government is building a multi-purpose dam in Palugu. And also NDC is trying to poo-poo it. Because if
Chairman, I hope I can respond to this one.
When he is done.
Thank you. That's it.
Because if you you listen to them on other sister stations, obviously that is why I'm not even going into details about that. We having flood control with this Palugu dam. We having irrigation that is going to also serve the people. We having power and potential water treatment plant. This is a multi-tax dam. And yesterday we met them in Parliament. And come and see the pullbacks. I mean, some of these things I don't think it's necessary for us to talk about. But what is important for us in the day, issues based, politics, and among yourself. The Vice President of the Republic making a statement. How do you then address? And I mean, the issues he raised, very cogent issues, very important for the growth of this country. And how he was so sincere to say there. I mean, Sammy may judge more than 80%, but he was clear and for the assessment he did. And it's not only the Vice President. I mean, you having world bodies, you having other institutions commending this government. And I'm happy to hear the World Bank is even saying this morning, and you can check there, we are better managers of this economy than the NDC.
Marty.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.